Let's get this party started. All right. Grand Rising, how y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Let's get it. Yes. Nah. Sound check. Yes. Absolutely. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? We're going to jam out for a second. Yeah. I'm feeling good like I do every AM. It's a whole vibe over here, baby. It's a vibe, okay? Hit that like button. Smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Let's vibe out for a second. Yes. Look, y'all. I'm chilling over here. You know what I mean? Just went for a run. About to work out. About to get it. Man, listen. I'm so psyched, man. What's this title, man? What's going on over here? Absolutely. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn it down a little bit. Grand Rising, how y'all feeling, man? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my new and old subscribers and my TikTok family and my Facebook family. Grand Rising, y'all, let's get that energy up. Come on, let's get it. Let's go. Come on. Wake up now. Come on, y'all. Look, it's another great day. You know what I mean? Grand Rise. Thank God for your rise. Listen, let's go. Look, y'all, I want to talk about how these single mothers out here, turn down this a little bit, how these single mothers out here are big mad and stay hungry. They stay hungry. Look, man, you got your groups out here, they're always mad, but there's ones that are mad, and then there's ones that are always trying to get over and get a meal out you. You know what I mean? Look, I could not wait to drop another video. That's why I'm here early. Look, I dropped a banger last night at like 12 a.m. You know what I'm saying? But like 12:30, almost like 1 a.m. But I just couldn't wait to get back on here, man. I love talking to you guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to my soul tribe. If you're not part of my soul tribe, you need to go ahead and subscribe. I'm telling you, you're missing out. So listen, we're going to talk about it. We got a video. I got it ready for you guys, but I'm a monologue for a second. Can I talk to you for a second? Yeah. Ladies, can I talk to you for a second? If the camera's kind of crooked, it don't make no never mind. It's early. Let me talk to you. It seems like y'all aren't getting it. The bodies matter. Every single one. And here's the thing. Here's why. When you take on a man's seed, you take on his essence, his life force. All his DNA is in those individual semen. So if you're out here, splish, splash, taking a bath, getting facials, you know, trying to get it eaten from the back. Ugh. You're taking on that man's essence. And then you're taking on multiple men's essences. And then you start becoming them. This Frankenstein's monster of them. And any self-respecting heterosexual man is going to be like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to do that. You know, and then you get kind of jaded. You get online. And by this time, you're probably like a single mother. And you get online and you look out or look for certain guys that you would, consider someone to date. And then they start talking about, yeah, no single mothers over here, I'll pass. Or no content creators over here, I'll pass. And it starts bothering you. It starts triggering you. And then we end up here. Okay? Now, I'm not going to monologue too much right now. I want to drop this video. I want it to be short. So, definitely not over 20 minutes. Hopefully under 15. But I have a dope video from this channel called Man Guide. And he says it best. Listen, it might be too late for some of y'all. But if you can slow down getting the bodies and collecting them, because we are looking for women with low body counts. We're looking for women with low body counts. And hopefully, if we can, grown women with no body count. Can I get amen? Salute. Can I get an amen? Listen. We're realistic. You know what I mean? We understand that y'all might have a couple of few. But if y'all right here with over 4, listen, you've been living wild, wet and free. And absolutely not. We'll take our talent overseas if need be. All right? Now, gentlemen, I tell y'all to move in silence. Unfortunately, I can't. I'm online. And I am taking the heat, man. Man, I am taking these bullets, man. I'm over here taking them. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like Denzel on Training Day, man. Taking these bullets, man. You know what I'm saying? They are shooting me up over here, y'all. These women are relentless. They work as a group. And they take turns. And I just, as a content creator, I do it for my people, okay? But understand, I am getting bullets and stray bullets all day long from these females and some of these women. Whenever I say or do something that doesn't go along with whatever, or they're just tired of hearing my voice, saying things they don't want to hear, they start lashing out and dropping subliminals and passive aggressiveness. I'm telling you. Let me talk to the ladies for a second. Gentlemen, disregard. Ladies, can I rap to you for a second? What is it? What is it? You can't have it both ways. Do you understand that? You cannot have me be me and then want to control me and have me speak a certain kind of way. Some of y'all don't qualify for me. That's just the God honest truth about it. And I'll never tell a lie. I'll never tell you a lie, you know what I'm saying? You know that. And I'll never cheat. So that kind of man, you know what I'm saying? You got to approach a different kind of way. Y'all are tripping. All right? Stop getting offended by what I say. I'm a man. I'm doing what men do. But you're not going to act like I'm not moving respectfully. I'm moving very respectfully. See, real ladies don't get... See, this is how you know... Back to the gentleman. Hey, gentlemen, this is how you know that a woman is probably not moving with the right intent, or she gets easily offended, which probably means she's, covert female narcissist. Ladies don't get bothered by what I say. You know what I mean? They don't get bothered. They don't get bothered by what strangers say. They're great in their own skin. See, here's the thing. We're looking for whole women, not a woman looking for her other half, man. No, absolutely not. I'm a whole person over here looking for a whole nother person. Not looking for my other half. No, that's two broken people trying to make a complete person. No. Ideology's off. But look, I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. I have a dope video. Hopefully, there's not as much cussing in it as there was last night. I mean, those women were going off in the video. I got to screen the videos a little bit more often because YouTube's flagging me for everything. It's ridiculous over here, man. It's getting out of hand. All right, you guys. Hit that like button, share the live, and subscribe if you're not already. Let's go.
It's a first.
I
don't think I've
too.
ever heard a girl on the panel say that yet.
Yeah, she got a good head on her shoulders. Any woman that says body count
that.
doesn't matter is just lying to herself. Because if it doesn't, modern women wouldn't try to hide it as much as they do.
Body count matters, and how women feel about it is just that. A feeling. Look, if I said that women should not give a damn about how much money a man makes, these women would call me a lazy bum. Or even worse, they would like me to disappear from the face of the planet. This is something
Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button.
modern women don't get. Modern women are allowed to think and desire whatever they want, but hey, you as a man are not. Now, here's something that'll get most modern women crazy, but you'll understand this easily. Modern women are slaves to their egos. If body count doesn't matter, why do they get offended when men ask them what their body counts are? Plus, if men prefer women with a low body count, that's men stating their preferences. Nothing personal though. Women's egos are way too much. Check this out.
I think body count definitely matters. When I go to buy a new pair of shoes, I don't want an old, worn-out pair of shoes. I want a new pair of shoes. Body count for most guys, when they hear a girl has a 10 plus, 20 plus body count, they look at her and they automatically know that girl isn't really trustworthy, or they look at that girl and they automatically start thinking negative things. Everyone wants like a wife, and they know if you have 10 plus, 20 plus body counts, you're more likely not a wife.
Yeah, we're going to lower that number. We're being more picky. We're setting our boundaries high. We're talking about 4 plus. 4 plus. You should be having 2 or 3. 2 or 3. If you're out here being a good woman and you're really looking for relationships and they don't work out, then you're not jumping. Listen, I had a good woman at one point in time and I lost her. You know what I'm saying? I lost her. I was too young, didn't cheat on her, but we lived in 2 different states, and needless to say, she tried to move in with me, but I wasn't ready. I was too young. But then, I had my needs, and she was states away, and I don't want to cheat on her. I dumped her. Anyway, she's with the same guy that she was with right after me, and that was like, over a decade ago. So I'm just telling you, man, the bodies matter. You don't have to run around and jump into everything, Look, you guys, you hear my stomach growling. That is my stomach growling. I am fasting, so excusez-moi. Let's continue.
I'm a wife, and I
don't think that's true.
Yeah.
And you what?
And I have a pretty high body count, and I'm very trustworthy, so I think
I think he said it's more likely.
There you go. It's more likely, highly probable to be more specific, but these women are all an exception to the rule, right? Yeah, a likely story. More on that in a second. In today's video, we're diving deep into women getting offended because men prefer low or no body counts, and why this is proof of women's massive egos. Stick around because I'm sure you're going to love this one.
Absolutely.
But before we go any further, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to Richard Harrison. He said, "Being single is an opportunity. I seriously needed to hear that. Thank you." Hey, glad to hear it. That's what this is all about. Please don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5 for that comment of "Don't forget to leave a
relationship with her or not. A high body count is an indicator that she chases a lot of pleasure and validation, which means she needs emotional entertainment. Okay, but why is that a bad thing? This means that she chooses her partner not based on values, but on her emotional state, which means as soon as her emotions change, partners will change as well. Are you saying that she's retroactively changing her opinion of me based on her emotions? Yes, she's only emotionally addicted to you, which means she's not in love. She's chasing emotions like drugs, and as soon as you don't give her those drugs anymore, she's cheating on you with someone who can give her those emotions. So it's not really about the high body count, it's about what the high body count represents. Well, chasing the emotional addiction is one part of it, but also there should be some kind of boundary for a woman to sleep with a lot of men, but as soon as she does more and more and more.
Yeah, you guys make sure you pay attention when they're talking about they're trying to be, liberated. That's just an excuse to accumulate some bodies. Or let's say that you're in a long-term relationship or in a marriage and she comes up with some well orchestrated plot to be gone away from you for a month, you know what I'm saying, or longer. I would say anything longer than 2 weeks. In a week is kind of hard, but they'll make it happen. But anything over 2 weeks, they're definitely cheating. Like, bro, there's no, if you can't go with her and she has a plan out, some kind of girls trip or some family emergency, whatever, you know what I mean? No, she's cheating. You know your spouse, you know how often she can go without it, you know her. You know what she's going to do. You don't need for her to come back with, you know, being pregnant or, you know, thinking that she's undone something and gotten over on you. No, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? You know she's cheating. You know what I mean? So the reason for this is saying if she has a lot of bodies, man, it's more likely that she would do something like this as opposed to a woman that would have lesser bodies, would probably weigh her options and not have, you know, so many different options in her mind as to, well, I could just go back to this ex or this, because she's thinking about all these different, you know, rollings around in the hay with different men. But let's keep it going.
Or the boundary on her brain passes, and now it's very normal for her to seek emotional pleasure by sleeping just with another guy, and this might be her solution in the relationship as soon as you guys fight, to make her feelings feel better and to chase the validation. So it's an easier pathway for her than for a girl who's been only in like 2 relationships. That makes a lot of sense, but it's gonna upset a lot of girls who have a high body count. That's right. But that's not your problem, is it? This conversation is just between you and me, all right? And you just use it for your benefit.
Guys, let's keep it private around here, okay? Nah, seriously, all that acting is quite the thing going on these days. You and your homeboys know for a fact that modern women have high body counts.
Absolutely.
Because they open their legs in no time. A man with some game and or status will easily get the girls, have lots of sex and all
Absolutely.
that jazz. But he is transparent. These modern women, though, love saying that they want emotional intelligence and chivalry. However, they end up going for the boys who take them to the psychologist. Even worse, they cheat on good men with guys who only have an interest in women's bodies. Go and walk around the city, see the couples, and ask yourself how many of them will be together next week. The answer is no more than 50% of them. Why? When men make a mistake and fail to provide their woman with the emotions they need, boom, these chicks go for a man who, in that exact moment, can provide that emotional roller coaster women love and get their private parts as wet as the Niagara Falls. Every man out there who had sex with a married woman knows this for a fact. The husband just works too much and can't give her everything she wants. Then
Well, I'm not that kind of guy. I
She goes out
wouldn't
there
know.
and finds a replacement in no time. Lots of vultures around, trust me on that one. If a chick is disloyal to you, those men she banged steal a problem for you, not a woman. A good woman
Absolutely.
offers solid commitment, not commitment under the condition that you're a 10 out of 10 type of person at all times. Look, women don't get men are human too, so they can make mistakes. And guess what? Modern women believe they're perfect no matter what, and you must accept them as they are, even if their body counts are as high as the sky. They think that you'll overlook these 3 facts. 1, she's more likely to cheat. 2,
Absolutely.
she's more likely to have a backup plan or
Absolutely.
even an ex who will happily smash her.
Without a
and
doubt.
3, it's just disgusting. But hey,
Without a
some
doubt,
women believe
my
they're
man.
special and trustworthy. I mean,
Without
who
a-
wouldn't
without
want a
a
woman
doubt.
like that? But in the grand scheme of things, women with extensive sexual pasts are not reliable. Check this out.
So you guys are engaged, fiance, etc. So midway through your relationship, you start doing OnlyFans, correct?
Yeah.
And then stripping. Adult content with other men,
That
just to clarify.
for only if they have
Yes.
an
Oh, wow.
and they're into that.
But you're okay with it.
I am okay.
There's a
with
name
it,
for
yes.
dudes
You
like
know,
that.
I don't watch any of her. It's just something that I'm very passive. I don't want to know about it because this is the woman that I do love and care for. So yes, there is that aspect of it. But as long as she's not romantically involved with someone else, I don't view it as cheating. It's so last time I was on here, I
Absolutely.
was with Keely Rose,
Got what you
who
deserved.
is an only girl.
He got what he
And,
deserved.
Yeah, she basically, after 6 years of living together and being together every day, she
I mean, y'all know what kind of guy this is.
left me for another guy.
How would she respect you when you don't even respect yourself?
Absolutely.
Take notes, fellas. Look, if a woman has a high body count, it's definitely a turnoff. The prospect of being in a relationship with a woman with a high body count is almost unthinkable. It certainly takes something out of the experience for me, because she's been through so many other men, and in that same experience, there are rarely any more first times and chances to build new memories.
Absolutely.
It just seems like a tarnished experience. I also subconsciously think less of a woman who has a high body count, so I wouldn't date one in the first place. Such women are of lower quality, and most men place a high value on purity, so the lower the body count, the better. Look, all we're talking about is nothing but preferences. If these modern women get offended, that's their problem. Finding a partner who embodies tranquility is like discovering a rare gem, but finding women who have been used and abused by bad boys is commonplace. The good old days of entering your home after a taxing day, and there she is, the bringer of peace and happiness.
Those days are over.
I mean, let's consider what men really want. Men don't merely seek companionship. They seek a genuine, shared happiness that goes beyond individual contentment.
Absolutely.
Men think of the good of the family, not only their own.
Absolutely.
It is what it is. A realization that the right woman significantly contributes to a harmonious life, and anything less is simply not on the table. Having a woman who can elicit genuine joy becomes a game changer and sadly, a rarity. It is what it is. The understanding a single minute of their time into transforms a physical space into an emotional refuge, a partner who comprehends that a home is more than a location, it's a haven.
Typically, higher body counts may come with more baggage, may come with more drama, like, you know, reputation being a little smudged a little bit. So, the woman in your relationship is going to be a part of your status. So when you have her on your hip, you're going to want to know, and you're going to want the community to know.
And see, here's a big thing about it too. Gentlemen out here, if you're any guy with any kind of stature or name for yourself or making money, dudes that are beta, that don't have the guts enough to go with you, you know, like an alpha would, like, you know, head first, like, hey, listen, I got a problem with you, or I don't like you. They'll try to get at you by going through your girl. Like, they'll just, like, you know, smash your girl, and you don't know it, and they're feeling like they're getting back at you, which is some really, you know, real scary type of dude stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you know, take somebody's chick, take her. You know, don't be sitting here trying to share the woman with the dude and see that ain't getting back at nobody. That's just being a chump, man. That shit getting over on both dudes. But you know, these kind of males, we can't help them. They're the Pookies and the Ray Rays running around here doing this kind of stuff all the time, doing whatever needs to be done to get the woman. You know, but the woman you have on your arm is a representation of you. So if she's running around cheating on you or whatever, and you're a high stature type of guy, that shows that that's a weakness of yours, and it's basically like making you look like you're weaker than you really are. You cut that, you know what I'm saying, weakness out of your life, that liability, cut it out your life cold turkey, chop it right off, you know what I'm saying? Let her, you know, go back to the streets and end up with whoever she ends up with, and it shows it's a power move. It's a power move. Going no contact, it's a power move. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when I went no contact, I knew what I was doing. So it didn't matter whatever she screwed me over with before, or whoever screwed me over, or any of my friends that she may have messed around with, or acquaintances. When I cut all these people off and moved on my life without them, that's a straight power move. It's just like, listen, never needed y'all. You know, whatever y'all thought y'all had going on being sneaky, it never was. Now what you did was you lost an asset, proving myself to be an asset by what I'm doing, by creating my, you know, enterprise online. You know what I'm saying? Not enterprise, but empire online. Showing them that it would have been better off to leave that woman alone and just, you know, stay being my friend, because I would have been more beneficial to them and their families in the future than rolling around in the hay with her behind my back, not being man enough to, you know what I'm saying, do what you got to do, say what you got to say, and handle your business like a man. Nah, see, that kind of stuff, it'll make your whole stature, your whole, you know, way that you built your own your look and your representate your what you call it, you know what I'm saying, right? You're gonna mess up your whole stature with having a woman on your arm that's running around with just any guy she can get her hands on. That's one of the most important things, and why you got to cut them loose. Outside of, you know, the health dangers by them being out there doing whatever they're going to do, But getting rid of them is a power move. You know, if you don't do it and you're just being a chump like that, then you're known as being a chump, and you're going to end up getting tried by people, you know, that shouldn't be trying you, because you have that vulnerability through that woman. Like, well, he's with that woman that just give it to everybody, or he with that woman that's the town, you know what? No. Get rid of her. Cut her off completely. Like, that way it shows, oh, he didn't know. Because when he found out, it was done. Like, it's just like that. You know, and then they can look into thinking, well, how didn't he know? Because I don't look into people's stuff like that whenever I'm dating. I'm not going through your phone all the time or whatever, right? Because I'm too busy. You see how busy I am now, right? When you're trying to build something, you know what you got to do, and God's giving you the information. You know what you have to get done. You don't have time going behind people and checking behind people. Like, if a person can understand or have the sight to see what you might be capable of building, and they're just kind of messing, you got to let them go. They're a liability. See, it's assets, liabilities, right? Whatever's going to contribute to your happiness and peace, or what's going to take away from it. That's all that it is. And that's with everything in life. Food, you know, sleep, you know what I mean, clothing, your budget, and the company you keep. Just what it is. But look, y'all, I can't hold y'all any longer. Peace, love, and light. I appreciate you guys joining me. Smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe and join the tribe. I'm going to jump on TikTok, get my workout on, and then I'll be back on here. Hopefully it'll be warm outside. That's why I went outside. I am still cold, y'all. And I've been here for a while in the warm. And I went outside. It's just like as soon as I stepped out there, it just took all the heat from me. I was like, whoo, it's a tad bit chilly out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later.